All right, what's up everybody? Today we're going to take a look at a couple of reels, some real super budget reels from AliExpress that I got from the 11/11 sale and the Black Friday sale. Firstly, let's take a quick look while I got them. I got these today also. This is this Zoo Kibo 0.06 Go, 100 meters of line. Can't really say much about it, I haven't used it, but Zoo Kibo seems to make some nice lines. Doesn't seem like it's got a ton of coating on it or anything like that. Seems quite supple, so hopefully that'll be a decent line. Another one I want to show you is got a bunch of these Hunt House lures. Forget what the model is, I've featured them before, but got this one because they're just so cheap and I really love the action, so just thought I would show you that one. And also got some basically knockoff Z-Man Slim Swims. We got this in pretty much as a baby bass color from Z-Man. Got this one here, which is very similar to Calico Candy, although it's a little lighter. I don't think Calico Candy is as translucent on the bottom. I think it's more so, you know, that sort of top half throughout the whole bait, but close enough. And also another similar color to, it's sort of kind of like the Bad Shad, but this has got a bit of purple in it, whereas Bad Shad is just like a straight up gray or silver. Don't know if you can hear the rain, but it just started hammering down. Anyway, I got one of these out. They definitely are they're Z-Man Slim Swim knockoff for sure. It's got this little channel in the top here. I don't know if the Slim Swim has that actually, but you know, stretch this out, it's probably like 30, low 30s centimeters. Seems very promising, and the Z-Man Slim Swim is a really popular bait here in Australia. Great entry-level option for soft plastics fishing. Anyway, that's those. Let's get on to the business end of stuff. This is the, I believe it's called the Anatoni Vrigo. So here's the box, kind of a small, kind of lower box than usual. Not too much info on here apart from what's on the side here. Stainless bearings, portable disassembly. Not sure what that means. Design light. Okay, it's got a light design. Brass gear, conical line guide. I have opened it, so it will not be in its little bag, but you don't get anything in addition to the reel, but that's fine. This reel cost me, I think $22, and I think I may have seen it for $18 Aussie. So this is a reel. It's matte black, kind of similar to the what was it called, the Tebben Polar Night. You know, matte black, similar kind of size, deeper spool than what I was expecting. It actually says here BFS reel, and then read what it says underneath. Ultra right. Well, it's not even ultra right, it's, yeah, that's whatever that is. That ain't an English word, but yeah, that's kind of comical. Let's take a look at it. So it's got these you know, kind of nice handles. They're a little less gummy than maybe what I was expecting from some similar kind of handle knobs. In and out play, yeah, definitely need to be shimmed. Probably a 2 shim job there. In and out play here, yeah, definitely you know, decent amount of in and out play here, as you can definitely hear. That can be quite annoying. It's got this steel handle. I believe I've had other reels with this steel handle. Might have been the Tebben Polar Night. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's all the way down, the drag star. Seems quite, it seems very loose here, just in this kind of lower section. Have a look at that, just see that play there. It's not clicking. There we go. Like from here to here, no click. So the drag clicker assembly doesn't seem that great. Non-clicking spool tension knob. Just back that off a little just to free it up a touch. Okay, let's take a look at listen to the drag clicker. So we'll put it all the way down for starters. Very muted sound. And just pay attention, you can hear a dit, like apart from the drag clicker noise, there's another noise. Not sure what that is yet. I'll have to take a look into that. Let's see if it still does the noise. We'll pump it up to like a normal amount of drag. Okay, as I'm turning the handle here, it's, you know, with reasonable amount of drag pressure. The clicker is not that great. Reasonable amount of drag pressure. You can feel it. You can feel it kind of like skipping. Like, okay, the drag click is working, and then at certain spots, like say here, you'll just feel less resistance for, say, a centimeter or so. So as I'm turning it, it's not an even feel. Almost as if something inside is like is bent or something. But yeah, that's definitely not inspiring confidence, is that what you say? It's got the Vrigo logo there. See this thumb bar. It's got up and down play, not too bad. The side to side play, you know, not super bad, but there's definitely, well, actually look at this. You can see here, see that there? And about this other side, the other side's tight. But this side here, you can see it opening up. It's not the best. This clicker seems quite positive. Don't mind that. And it's got this T-shaped conical guide, which I do like. So that is nice. Braking. Do a free spool. We got it on 0. Do a little free spool. Not too bad. Jack up the brakes. See what happens. Shouldn't spin too much. Yeah, so the braking's quite strong. Don't know what type of braking it is. There's no writing on here to say lock and unlock. I think this button, if I'm going to guess, I think this might be the kind of one that when it comes down, it comes out a little. I think maybe the Cast X was like that. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Just had a feeling it was one of those ones. I haven't had one for a while, but you know, when you pull it out, it sticks out a little. And is this a twist down or a pull out? It is. Let's see. Okay, it's not twisting. I think it's a pull out job. There we go. Mag tracks. This brakes seem nice and quite flush actually, which is good. Just have a look at the travel, just to make sure that the travel between the highest and lowest setting is kind of the same, because I don't know if you've watched previous videos, I forget what reel it was, but there was one reel where, say on, you know, a reel that can adjust the brakes from 1 to 10, it kind of peaked out at 5, and then after 5 it didn't really do much. So what do we got it on here? We got it on 10 here, so we'll put it all the way down. So it's like recessed. It's recessed there. Yeah, that seems to sort of travel evenly throughout the whole braking. We'll do a weight of the reel. Here's the spool. Not much to say about that. I'll give the reel a bit of a weigh. Gonna cover this in stickers. That should be pretty cool. Grams, 159. So I believe it was advertised around about that. Maybe it was 155 or something, but it's not a deal breaker. This the drag is really going to be the issue with this reel, I think. After I fix the shimming and stuff, give it a cast, give it a couple of sessions, see what's up with it. I think that, you know, the drag star kind of doesn't feel the greatest. But anyway, that's the Anatoni Vrigo. We'll touch on that maybe, you know, within the next month. We'll give a review on that one. And another reel I'm a little bit more excited about, another super budget reel. This one is around the 25 to 30 Australian dollar mark, and it is the Cemreo Phantom. Now, I think this reel claims to only weigh 121 grams, something around about there. Got some specs. Design light, exactly the same as that Anatoni reel. They must come from the same factory. In fact, let's take a look at the box here. If the box is the same depth, and well, it is a little bit different. But this is interesting. Yeah, it may indeed come from the same factory. Ratchet extract. In English, that probably means drag clicker. High powered clam brake. So I guess, does that mean more than one brake disc? Durable material. Logical human. Wow, I can't believe this reel has logical human, and they're selling it for that cheap. Wow, amazing. Okay, that's the Phantom. Let's take a look at it. So you can see that it looks like something you may have seen before, in a way. The paint job looks a lot like the Black Knight 2, although it may have a little bit less purple in it than the Black Knight 2. Because in certain lights you can kind of see purple in it, but this is sort of like a black base with green and light blue kind of flecks, I suppose. But yeah, let's take a look at the reel just from the start. We'll go for the handle knobs. Yeah, significant amount of play there. Definitely needs to be shimmed. Clear knobs. These are hard plastic knobs. They don't feel gummy or anything like that. And you can see a couple of bushings there. Same for this guy. Definitely needs shims. That would be really annoying to me. And you can see there, because it's clear, you can see that top bushing move. So if you put a couple of shims above that top bushing, that should resolve that issue. Another steel handle. Is it actually the same handle? No, it's a little bit different to the previous reel. Drag clicker. Oh, okay. This feels very loose and kind of jittery, if that's the right term. Like, it kind of feels like it's skipping, but it probably feels better than the Vrigo. But that's clicking. Spool tension knob. Feels good, feels solid, non-clicking. Take a look at the drag clicker. Super light drag. Let's increase the drag to something. Wow, that's, even though this drag star was very easy to move to that position, this drag is pretty tight. Let's back it off a little bit. I'm not feeling the same issue as I was with the previous reel, where it would have, you know, points of low resistance. It feels even. The clicker is more audible, definitely. Let's have a look at this thumb bar. Let's have a look at the in and out play here. There's a bit, but it's probably less than the Vrigo. Thumb bar. You know, there's quite a big amount of play there, actually. But, you know, it's a very cheap reel. So if it casts well and you know, feels smooth enough, then it could be worth the price. let's give it a free spool. Got this, it goes from 0 to 20. Disengage that, let's give it a free spool. Wow, is that on 0? Oh no, it's on 20. There we go, 0. It's got the little marker there. 0, min. Doesn't free spool the greatest. Let's check that tension. Back that tension, just as a reference. We'll give it a little side play. We'll give it another crack. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I don't care too much about this because the silver feather air free spools pretty unimpressively and it casts very impressively. So yeah, pretty much come to the conclusion that it's not really a big deal. Yeah, conical line guide. Doesn't have that T-shaped guide like the other one does, but it is a oval conical guide there. We'll pop off this side here. It's got the bottom piece cut out there. Undo this, and this is a twist down. Yeah. Wow, big mag tracks braking here. And we'll just check the travel, so you can see it's recessed good 4 millimeters or something, 3-4 millimeters. Yep, no issue with that. Spool, kind of a lightweight spool. I'll see if I have my scales here. Yes, I do. Let's give these bad boys a crack. It's been some time since I used these. I usually weigh my lures on them when I'm doing sort of testing. But, what do we do? 5.68 grams. Yeah, that was going to be 5.68 as well. Yep, 5.68 grams with the bearing. Quite a light spool. Pop this back in. Pop this on. Up. And this is the kind of clicker that's just kind of spring loaded, so you have to push it down to take off the side. But yeah, I think, yeah, initial impressions of both of them have a bit of a dodgy dragster, a little bit of slop in the thumb bar. Obviously the handles need to be shimmed, but I think it might be quite promising. Is it a Cast X killer? You know, let's assume that these reels are the same price as a Cast X. You know, with a Cast X, you're getting a dual spool. And Cast X are smooth reels. You know, they're shimmed quite well, built quite well. These guys are probably not Cast X killers, unfortunately, but I don't think they're going to be too bad, especially if we give them a little bit of a tune-up. But anyway, guys, what do you think about these reels? Do they interest you at all? I think they might be a good option, you know, for a super budget option, maybe this one here. But then again, CISO Cast X, can't go wrong with that one. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.